Hey, Kiwi. You waking up? Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Look at those nails. Tree monitors are so cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever showed this, but tree monitors have these, it kind of feels like a rubbery padding underneath of their feet. It helps them to grip onto tree branches. Esmeralda, where are you at? You were just sitting there. Where are you going? I see you in there. Hi. You coming? You gonna come say hi? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. These guys are so cute. Yeah, but I just love the design of tree monitors. I mean, they have this super long tail that's prehensile and grabs onto tree branches. Let's see if I can pick this up here. I mean, right now she's relaxed, so her tail isn't curling up, but this can curl up to their bodies, and it's actually pretty powerful. Like, this really holds on to tree branches very well. Such cool tails. Yeah, and then they have those long linear bodies. Hold on, let me move the glass. Yeah, I gotta clean this glass. There's lots of water deposits on it. Yeah, so they have these long linear bodies that help them move through the trees very quickly if they need to. Of course, Kiwi right here is a little chunky monkey. Aren't you? You're a little chunky. Yeah, and they also have some other cool stuff, which I'll show you. So right there on the face, you see right here these like darker portions in the scale. Those are scent scales. And what they'll do, they're kind of like you know how a cat will rub their scent on things? So these tree monitors will also rub their scent on things in their cage. So they rub their faces and their body, and there's also more scent scales. Well, these guys are females, so they're not going to be that prominent, but if you look under here, oh, she was in the dirt, but usually right around here there's some scent scales too. Right around here there'll be like a little patch of darker scales. I don't know if I can show it to you. It's right here. It's hard to tell because she's been in the dirt, but crawling around. But yeah, so they'll wiggle their bodies, their rear end on stuff, and they'll also rub their faces and their bodies on things to scent mark them. And females usually scent mark their nests where they're going to lay eggs. And male tree monitors, they just scent mark everything and everywhere. And a lot of times males will also, they'll avert their hemipenes and sometimes go to the bathroom while they're scent marking. I guess it's kind of similar to, like, you know how a dog, you know, they pee on things to mark them. So the monitors kind of do the same type of deal. But yeah, I always like looking at the scent scales there. And then they're like those little tiny black dots that are in the center of the scales around the jaw there. And like I said, those same type of scales are under their tail too. Yeah, too bad one of the males isn't out, because then I would show you, because their scent scales are a lot more prominent. Yeah, and the tree monitors, I don't know if you've noticed, but this one, Esmeralda, looks a little bit different than this one, Kiwi. And that's because even though they're both green tree monitors, they're two different localities. So they come from two different places in the wild, and that's why they look a little bit different. You can see this one's like a different shade of green, and her face looks different. You know, she's got a longer snout. The eyes look different. Her pattern on the back looks different. So see that right there? That's scent marking, if you just saw that. Rubbing the face. So Kiwi, she has a shorter snout, and her eyes are different. She's a different color, has a different back pattern here. Oh, here comes Esmeralda. Hey, pretty girl. Hi there. Hi. Yeah, so mine are pretty friendly. They're very curious lizards. They're actually very intelligent. And they like to get into stuff. They kind of remind me of ferrets in a way. Like always trying to get into stuff, you know, knocking things over whenever I have them out. Well, look here. You can see this tail curling now. Kiwi's gonna curl this tail, maybe. Oh, don't relax. Now she's starting to relax it, but this tail can actually curl all the way up to her body, like this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and these guys are definitely social. They really enjoy being together. They like to snuggle with each other. They'll sleep together, eat together. And they're social with humans too, which is one of the reasons I really, really love tree monitors. You know, they can bond with their owners and become very, very friendly. Mine will actually follow me around, both in the house and outside, unrestricted. I'll just let them loose in the grass. And, you know, like my big male emerald, he used to scent mark me, just like a cat would rub against a person. He would do the exact same thing to me. And that was just his way of showing, you know, his lizard love, you know. And that he was bonded and, you know, he loved me in his own lizard way. Yeah, I love these guys. Definitely my favorite reptile of all time is the tree monitor. And more specifically, the green tree monitor. I really love them. Yeah, so these guys are just waking up, so Kiwi's gonna bask here and get warmed up for the day. Esmeralda has already been basking, so now she's looking around for some food. She's probably looking for crickets that are hidden in this cork tube or just around the cage. And in a little bit here, I'm gonna go and get them some insects and feed them. That's what they mostly eat, is insects. I mean, every once in a while, I'll give them like a meaty item, like maybe like a hopper mouse or a piece of chicken or a piece of salmon, some eggs. Yeah, but most of the time they just eat all kinds of insects. I'll just get whatever kind of insects I can find, like grasshoppers, crickets, superworms, hornworms, roaches. Oh, also they really like when you keep the hornworm caterpillars, and you wait until they turn into a moth. The moths are very large, and these guys just go nuts over them, trying to catch these huge moths. Some of these guys will take shrimp too, but not all of them. What are you doing, Esmeralda? Huh? You looking for crickets? You can see that long tongue sticking out. That's actually their way of smelling. So they have something in the roof of their mouth called a Jacobson's organ. It's very similar to snakes. So they stick their tongue out, they're getting scent particles, and then whenever they bring their tongue back inside, they can tell, that organ tells them what it is that they're smelling. Kiwi, you're so cute. I love her face. You're so cute. All right, well, I'm gonna go get them some insects to chow down on because Esmeralda looks hungry.